Hi, it's Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a minute to listen in. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. Housing market during inflation. If you see any properties that are of interest to you, let us know. We will gladly send you a property information packet on any loft, condo, or house, or a private preview is available upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. The housing market has been on fire in 2020, unsustainable in 2021 and beyond without runaway inflation. For 2021, the real estate market is expected to be more volatile, varied, and less predictable than normal. The national housing market is now overheated as compared to 5 years ago. Greater Los Angeles area single-family home prices are expected to plateau, while urban condo prices shall continue to fall. Los Angeles, New York, and other big city urban center property prices have already been falling for several years. Price inflation normally has an upward price pressure on most things, including residential properties. Inflation is correlated to a reduced value of the U.S. dollar. The federal government and Federal Reserve have indicated they plan to increase spending, increase the national debt, increase the money supply, increase quantitative easing, and increase radical new measures to stimulate the economy and liquidity. Most of these measures reduce the value of the U.S. dollar in the future, resulting in inflationary pressures that build up over time, which can result in sudden, unexpected runaway inflation, immediately followed by rising interest rates. While the Federal Reserve Chairman downplays the real estate froth, Chairman Powell agrees that rapidly rising home prices are unsustainable. Many housing markets have doubled or tripled in price since 2011. More and more economists and billionaire investors have been raising concerns about runaway national debt approaching $28 trillion, a tidal wave of corporate debt, and crushing personal debt. Unusually large, rapidly growing debts can indicate looming financial disaster in the form of a debt bomb explosion, which could potentially wipe out even the safest of retirement funds. High debt increases inflationary pressure for the future. The primary counterforce keeping prices down is a declining GDP and surge in unemployment, the Greater Depression of 2020s. Stock market volatility tends to have a neutral impact on the dollar value and housing market, provided that the long-term end result is near normal. 2021 largely is a repeat of 2020 in many ways. We can see most home prices continue to accelerate, but only if the federal government and Federal Reserve loosen purse strings even more than they did in 2020. These extreme measures are unsustainable, as 2020 already created price shocks in real estate and in many products while the average income went down. This resulted in reduced productivity and declining net worth for the average American. Inflation is linked to inefficiencies and detrimental effects such as currency crises, shortages, and decreased overall standard of living. The only way to keep pumping up the housing market is by pumping up inflation and costs of living in general. The most practical ways to protect one's finances and to benefit from inflation is by owning assets such as gold, Bitcoin, stocks, and real estate. Renters and paycheck-to-paycheck consumers tend to suffer the most when severe inflation takes hold. Find out how much your home is worth. Get a free list of recently sold homes along with a list of currently active homes for sale. Fill out the online form here, and you'll receive that detailed listings of all recent home sales and those active listings in your area or another area. Check out this entertaining video about the debt bomb and inflation. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. Talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.